Morning, welcome back to the channel. For those that are new around here, I'm Gaz, and last year after qualifying for the High Rocks and Ironman World Championships, this year I've decided to go all in on Ironman to see if I can break the sub 9 hour mark in Copenhagen. Now it's Tuesday and I thought I'd bring you along for a decent week of training this week. We've got 16 hours to get done, and yesterday was a bit of an ad hoc rest day because I went off to buy my wedding suit because me and Laura get married in September. I was about to go for a swim, but my coach, Ollie, who has been in and out of hospital this weekend, he's had some heart issues ongoing for the last couple of years, and he had a little bit of an episode this weekend. I just said I'll give you a ring as I walk out of the house. I rang him and he's in a cafe just down here. So I am going to wander down and see him and have a good old catch up. Not seen him for a good few weeks, and it's nice to just be out of the house. The sun's actually shining, which is weird for the UK. It's not raining. Anyone who's in the UK will know it's been absolutely tipping it down for nearly 2 months. Non-stop. Me and Laura had a little 10-day break in Lanzarote, which definitely helped. It's the first day today where it's not been raining and we haven't got any muddy paws in the house. So today's training I've got in the agenda is a 2-hour session on the bike, which I'm going to do on Zwift. I'm going to meet Mike on one of the events that I've just set up, and I've never set up a Zwift event before. Don't know if it's going to work, but I've got Zwift, I've got Discord, I've got Zwift Companion, and I sent the link over to Mike. So I'm hoping we can actually meet up on there, which is the plan. So the 2 hours should hopefully go a bit quicker. But yeah, like I say, got a bit of a cheeky week. We're really coming into a good period of time, a good period of training that's been ongoing for the last few months. We've managed to average probably somewhere around about 15 hours. We hit a big one in Lanzarote, which was 20 plus hours. Nice to get out on the bike, out and about. But yeah, we're at about 15 hours average for the week. And we still have all that to do because yesterday was a rest day. So come along, I'll show you what we're doing to get to sub 9 Ironman in Copenhagen, and let's go meet Ollie. Good lad. He's going down. I got this big idiot on WhatsApp. We've got a 2-hour session, but we're just doing some little races, little 30-second races, so I thought I'd bring you along for one. He's 13 seconds ahead at the minute, so as soon as I catch him, it's 30 seconds flat out, yeah? It's 1-0 to Chad. It is 1-0. It's 1-0 to him. But scores are about to get settled. I've got a new approach to this one. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2-0 to Chad. Just so you're all aware, this is his game. He's a sprinter. Oh my god, I'm not built for that. Not at all. Bike done for the day. So as you'll see there, me and Chad jumped on Zwift. Just a little hour and 40 for me. Chad had 2 hours to do, so jumped on with him and we did a few 30-second sprints, a few 5-second sprints, 12 seconds, and Chad won every single one of them. So back to the drawing board for me. Anyway, tomorrow, intervals, so I'll bring you along for that. Strength session and another bike sesh, so see you in the morning. Good morning. I am just pulling into the Red On gym. I've got a little bit of an interval session to be done. Now, round the Red On gym is 500 metre loops. So luckily for me, doing my 1k efforts, it will be 2 laps around there. So I've dragged Isaac and Mike in to hit the interval session with me. It'd be nice to have a little bit of company for once. I am trying to avoid the treadmill at the moment with it because it loads the calf up a little bit more. Sticking to the 6x1ks, so I am going in for this now.
Sisters
Session done with the boys, 6 by 1k, 90 seconds rest. We went a little bit faster than probably prescribed. Said 340s, but felt we were feeling good. It's windy.
Gary can't pace. All those years in the military, he cannot pace.
I can. I felt good though. So we did 6 at sub 330, which I'm buzzing with. I think my slowest one there was 331, which was the first one.
The first one was 331 and the second one was 329.
Yeah, it was almost like a progressive 6k set to be fair. But nice to get in with the boys, job done, and got a bike later on, so happy that's out the way. Right, on the bike, we've got a little bit of sweet spot effort riding to be done, and we're going to do it around France, rather cool there. Squat's still completely dead from the one before. Right, that's mine. So we'll kick that one. Job done, bike nailed, 1 hour. Some sweet spot efforts at 8 minutes at 250 watts. But all felt good, ticked after this morning, which is nice. Going down to the gym now to take a session for the troops, but good day banked. Good morning team. So I today feel like shit. Which I've just been saying to Laura, I think is the fact and the accumulation of the fact that I've not actually ran much. And then when I'm being asked at the moment to try and push to like 75%, 80% of what my max running speed is, my CNS is just getting fried. So didn't sleep too well last night and my body is just feeling a little bit taxed. However, as the day goes on, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm on calls all morning. But I've got a swim to be done and I've got a little bike to be done. So I'm gonna still try to get them both in if I feel good. And then I'll go from there into what tomorrow and the next day looks like. But for now, I am grabbing myself coffee. It is 11 o'clock and I've got 3 more calls back to back. Right, I'm gonna go on the bike. Laura's told me to focus on the things that I can do and swimming can take a backseat for now.
You push your swim back 4
I pushed my swim back. My Monday swim is now Saturday.
On Mondays, I'm pushing my swim back today. Tuesday, push my swim back. Wednesday, with Thursday now, we pushed it back again.
But I'm gonna go on the bike. Like I said, I don't feel 100%. But God. I don't get sympathy in this house, so if you want to give me some sympathy, pop it in the comments and just swim in the morning because then we're going up to Ormskirk to collect the bikes, and then I'll do my second session tomorrow evening. Took us a while to get on there, procrastinating a little bit, but my head feels a little bit fuzzy. What's up with you?
Gotta move this stupid thing again. Because you insist on having 2. Don't leave this door open so you get cold.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
You're brutal sometimes, aren't you?
Have you zoomed in on my face?
No.
Have you zoomed in on my face?
No.
Okay.
Enjoy your bike. Laura told me all the chicken sausages were out of date, so I didn't know what to do. So I ordered a Chinese. A little Thursday Chinese.
I said, I'll go to the shops, I'll go to Tesco, what do you want? You're like, no, I don't want you to leave
I didn't want
the
her to go out.
I was like, it's 6 o'clock, I have to leave now.
I didn't want you to leave for me. But anyway, I've got Chinese and I'm feeling sorry for myself, so
Aww,
Chinese is fine.
It is fine.
So we're
So
having Chinese and tea. And then we're up to Ormskirk tomorrow. But thought I'd give you a little update on how nutrition doesn't always go to plan.
He's so sad today. You can tell him.
I'm not sad, I'm just I feel a bit run down with that CNS, like I was saying. Well,
does that make you feel better? How was your spring wrong?
I was going back up. No. on our way to swimming this morning, so I feel much better. I got 9 hours sleep last night, so it just reinforces the fact that when I've ran really hard, my CNS is just fried, because yesterday I felt so run down, like really fuzzy. My front of my head was like really foggy. I just didn't feel myself. And it was the same last week. I said to Laura last week, I think I'm getting ill, but actually I think it was because my body's just not used to running hard. I was chatting to Ollie, my coach, and the last proper run session I did was when we were in Kona with Laura, and I did some, I say proper run session, I did some 1K efforts. So that was back in the beginning of October. So realistically, I've not done any pure running training for a long time. Obviously I did High Rocks Birmingham with Liam, and then I did High Rocks London where I tore my Achilles with Frankie as the other 2 hard running sessions. But outside of that, I've literally not ran. So my body's probably thinking, what on earth are you doing when I'm doing these 1K efforts? Laura keeps saying, like, you're running too hard, but I get where she's coming from, and I have to, because it's been a torn Achilles, rather than just chase the volume. I know I could go out and run 3 times 40-minute sessions quite comfortably now, but the physio wants me to be running at 75% of my max capacity so that we can start to increase that running, increase the volume, and we know it's going to be all right. So anyway, we're doing the right things. Over to the pool now, get my first swim of the week done. It's just shifted out, but we are where we are. Right, swim is done. 2K in the bank. Loads of tech stuff, but nice to get it done. First swim of the week. Nailed. I need to get back in now. The bike is sorted, just going to take it away now, so going to go and get it on the turbo. Matt and the team have fitted it all up, which is amazing. So they took the last week just to cut bits off and make it look nice and fit it to me, so now I need to go get on the turbo and ride it. Lovely, thanks, appreciate that, mate. It'll fit in the car. Okay. Perfect, thank you, mate, appreciate your time. See you later on, mate. Done. New bike. Lots. The bike is home, but now I need to build the Wahoo kicker and get that on the Wahoo kicker. And I don't know how easy that'll be. So we could be here a while. Can't ride my bike because apparently when you buy a Wahoo kicker, it doesn't come with a cassette on it, which blows my mind. Like, surely that would be one thing that would be included in there. So I need to buy a cassette and probably need to go on the C2 bike instead today, which isn't ideal, but we are where we are. Let's get it done. Back wheel's going back on the Argon, and I won't be riding it today, which is annoying. We're going on the bike in here. Laura's not in the house. So, because I can't set my Wahoo kicker up, I bought the bike in here and I'm going to watch some TV, because I'm mad. How has a Wahoo kicker not got a cassette on it? I can't get my head around that. Anyway, I've got 90 minutes on the bike to be done, so I'm going to jump on and hit that. I've got 3 times 15-minute blocks at 245 to 255 watts, so some sweet, less than sweet spot efforts, but some nice firm riding, I guess, in the middle. Get this done, and then tomorrow's quite a nice day. I've got a run, a strength session, and swim to get done. My run and strength sessions obviously blend into one, but I've got all 3 of them to get nailed in. Done, that's an hour and 20 done, just spinning down now. As with most Ironman sessions, really did not want to do that. But we're not in the business of doing what we feel like doing, we're in the business of getting the shit done. So, as my mate Andy always says, discipline and processes over thoughts and emotions. Making sure you're getting the sessions done, because ultimately if you've got big goals, you've got to get the sessions done. You really have. It's not a glamorous sport. Ironman training 100%, I think a lot of people think that anyone who's doing well at Ironman enjoys the sessions. It's absolutely not true. I think there's probably about 60% of the sessions in my week that I just don't want to do, but I know I've got to do. That being said, tomorrow is a pretty meaty day. Run, gym and swim. So I'll bring you along for that. But the highs and lows of Ironman training you've seen this week anyway. Started off feeling great. The running felt amazing. Next day felt absolutely crap. And then I've been feeling a little bit crap since then. Starting to feel myself pick back up now. So hopefully we're back out of that funk and then we can go and have a great weekend. I do have a ride outside to do, I'm hoping. I mean, the weather's picked up. The weather's been horrendous, but it's got warmer. It was 5 degrees 2 days ago. It's now 11, so moving up a little bit. Anyway, catch you tomorrow. Good morning. We are out on the canal and it is a glorious day. I've opted for the Nike Vomero Pluses today, so a bit more of a spongier, more cushioned running trainer, which I think will probably be one of my everyday running cues, I think, for as I start to build the mileage. Really comfortable, nice and simple, really comfortable trainer, and I think that's what most people are looking for an everyday running one. Also, I just remembered, got loads of running gear for Christmas. I've not actually been able to use it, so jacket off my brother is getting its first outing. However, it's pretty toasty. I should have looked outside. Just felt cold in the house, so I was straight outside with a jacket on. Anyway, we're running round the canal. 45 minutes to an hour to be done. Nice and easy. And then heading over to the gym. Tell you what, I bloody miss running properly. This feels so nice. I mean, weather always helps, but I've just missed that freedom of being able to get out, put the trainers on and go for a run. Don't take it for granted. Another 8k done, 8.25k. Average pace 5:03, felt really nice. Actually felt really, really steady. I didn't have my heart rate on, just went off RPE, so job done. Laura's in on the bike today, she's working hard. She's got a big sesh, I think. How long have you got on the bike? 30 days? How long have you got on the bike? She's got 30 days on the bike. She's moving well.
I've got 2.5 hours and I've got an hour and 5 minutes left.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Keep trucking. She's
trucking.
a sponsored athlete now, so
yeah,
she's cooking different.
Not on my sponsored bike because they can't show this.
Don't look.
It's just because I was too lazy to sort of move. I was too tired this morning.
We'll get on there today.
Yeah.
And Hero's over here, he looks very tired. Are you a bit tired today, sir? What's up? Are you tired, boy? Did you keep everyone up last night? Come to run Northwest, because I really enjoyed running them Vomeros. I'm going to see if they've got a different colour to white, so I don't just batter them. Because white's not a great colour for UK running. Didn't have any of the colours of the Vomeros I wanted, so I'm here for a big shop instead. Tesco. Next job on the list is to go and tick off my strength training because I've only done one session this week. I've got my rehab to do and a little bit of full body strength work, so excited to get that done. And then I've got a swim technique based again, lots of catch drills, paddles, pull buoy, that kind of stuff to get done, and then I can go and relax. It is 2 o'clock, so time to go and get it done. Just so everyone can see it, the pool is actually closed, so I'm going to have to go to the pool tomorrow. Not just an excuse. So the swimming pool was actually closed, as you've seen. That is not on me. That is not my fault. Laura will say it's my fault, but I promise you now, that is not my fault. There's not much I can do about that. Someone's probably pooed in the pool or something. Anyway, bike ride tomorrow, but I'll conclude that here now. So that will, with the bike tomorrow, should take me probably to about 14 hours. I'm gonna, well, 15 if I hit my swim. Let's see if the pool's back open. So aiming for 15 hours. Nice big ride tomorrow. hopefully shows like the highs and lows of Ironman training and how it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I'll keep bringing you along. We've got some races coming up over the next few months, which is great. Excited to test myself at a few of the races. So we've got the duathlon on the 22nd of March. We have Edge Hill Triathlon, 19th of April, and then we've into the actual race season of Mallorca, Bolton, Luxembourg, Copenhagen. Exciting times, really, really excited to go all in on triathlon this year, as opposed to having high rocks and triathlon as a bit of a blend. I think this year, with the injury and the Achilles, forced me to kind of look at it and say, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. So triathlon has to be the main aim for this year. Excited. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it was a nice insight into what Ironman training is actually like. And then I will see you next week.